Please stand. At this time, Hannah Evans, Senior Class President, will deliver the welcome.
Good evening. My name is Hannah Evans. I have served as our class president for the past 4 years. It is an honor for me to be here today bringing greetings and congratulations from the class of 2024. As I began thinking about what I should say to you, I discovered that I could go on for hours talking about our years at Westside High School, about the experiences we had which prepared us for this day and for the future. I began making notes about all the advice I should share with you and all the many topics I wanted to cover. Then my dad reminded me about the attention span of some of the kids in my class, so I will be brief. So first, let me thank the faculty and staff of Westside High School. You challenged us to think differently and to dream. For that, we are grateful. Thank you to our families for your patience and support. You have truly helped us navigate through these very important years. Today, the seniors are graduating from Westside High School. The room is packed with your friends and relatives, and every person here is proud of you, of your accomplishments, and of the goals you have reached. If each of us were to write down a definition of a successful grad, we would quickly discover that some of the same words and phrases would be repeated. Words like dedication, perseverance, integrity, honesty, and dependability. From all these terms used to describe a grad, the one that I think describes our class the best is winner. Each and every single one of you is a winner. You have demonstrated this throughout your years at Westside High School. We have crowned 3 regional cheerleading championships, a state golf champion, and most importantly, the class of 2024 has won homecoming 3 consecutive years. This event stands out in my mind as a lasting memory and testament to our class. We work together every year to reach a common goal. We built friendships and created memories that will last a lifetime. And now, we stand ready to embark on our next adventure. Let's take a moment to dream big. Let's approach it with the same energy and exhaustion that got us to graduation. Let's promise ourselves to keep believing in our ability to make a difference. The world is our stage, and it's time for us to step up and play our part. So congratulations to us, the grads of 2024. We're not just the future, we are the present. Let's keep winning and continue to shape the world.
Please stand as Kendra Morgan, Senior Class Treasurer, comes to lead us in the invocation.
May I ask you all to bow your heads. Dear Heavenly Father, as we gather here today to celebrate a step forward into new places with new people and new experiences, let us not forget the blessings that follow behind us. You have blessed them during their years in this school with wisdom, friendships, and skills. On this day especially, we thank you for the friends that we have found among our classmates, for all the jokes we will laugh about in years to come, for the hardship and tears we have endured side by side, and for your love which has been made evident through the relationships we will carry with us beyond on these walls. I know you will continue to challenge them to make this world a better place because of their education, but I ask you to help them to look forward into their next steps, whether that be through college or entering the work field. I pray that you give them faith and a sense of purpose in their next step as an adult, and may they always be aware in everything that they do as a fulfillment to you and your grace. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Please remain standing for the singing of the national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs burst Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
It is my great honor to introduce to you the Westside High School honorarian, Riley DeLong, as she delivers, well, now we are.
Given the attendance record of this class, I'm really happy we could all make it here. Good evening, everyone. My name is Riley DeLong, and I'm the honorarian of the class of 2024. When I started my freshman year, I set out a goal to beat my sister in class rankings. I am happy to say I accomplished that goal. Even if it was only by one spot. However, without my sister, I would not be standing here giving this speech. We could never get along until she left for college, because when she left, I realized just how much I needed her. She has been one of my biggest supporters and biggest critics, never letting me do anything besides my absolute best. She never failed to answer my FaceTime calls when I procrastinated on schoolwork and scholarships and needed her help. I am so lucky to have been blessed with the most amazing parents anyone could have ever asked for. Without their love and support, I would not be the person I am today. They have always pushed me to be the best person I can be, and always reminded me that I could do anything I wanted to. Their belief in me has allowed me to chase my dreams, but know that I can always come home to them. To my family, thank you for believing in me, for supporting me, and for loving me unconditionally. Thank you for being my rock, my inspiration, and my greatest cheerleaders. I love you all more than words can express. Now that that part is over, I want to talk a little bit about my time at Westside. I remember walking in on the first day of school freshman year and seeing so many unfamiliar faces. I had no idea that 4 years later, I would be calling those people my family. After coming home from our first day of homecoming sophomore year, I actually remember telling my mom that this class truly felt like a family. Speaking of homecoming, I can't not mention the four-peat, which everyone should have known was going to happen, considering we won homecoming our freshman year without even having a float. I'll never forget when Kinsey hit Jocelyn with her car as she was walking through the parking lot, or when Emily went into the ditch at Miss West's and my dad and Garrett spent hours getting her car out. And again, on Monday at our senior cookout, they spent a few more hours getting Ian Morgan's keys out of his car. And turns out they weren't even in there. Now that I'm thinking about it, we might be the worst group of drivers to ever come through Westside. And our parents would probably agree. So many of my favorite memories involve you guys, like when an 11-year-old beat all of us at dodgeball on senior skip day, or when I made everyone practice our homecoming dance for 2 hours on the football field, which paid off since we won. I'll never forget when Braden French tackled a kid to get an egg at our Easter egg hunt, which we all took very seriously. As we are all together here today, I am reminded just how special our high school experience has been. In a smaller school like ours, we have had the privilege of knowing each other's names and faces, something not a lot of people get to experience. Attending a smaller school has its ups and downs, but there is something truly special about the close-knit bond we have all formed. We've laughed and grown together in ways that would not have been possible anywhere else. No matter what each of our next steps are, I know that we will all be fine thanks to our teachers and administrators. To our wonderful teachers, thank you for your unwavering support. You have inspired us to reach for the stars and given us the skills to do so. To our hardworking administrators, thank you for your guidance throughout the past 4 years. You all have had such a vital role in our high school experience. As we step into this next chapter of our lives, we will carry the lessons and memories you've given us. We are so thankful to you for everything you have done for us. We are especially thankful that we will never have to redo another assignment for Miss Plumley. We're definitely leaving here knowing to always use text evidence. And thanks to Mr. Nick Cook, I now know that a hash brown comes with a breakfast meal at McDonald's. I'm not going to give advice and pretend like I know what's in store for everyone in the coming years. However, my sister and family might be able to help with that since they've got a few years on me. First, they have always said, don't be afraid to try new things and meet new people. Life is full of opportunities, and it is okay to step out of your comfort zone, try new things, and meet new people. These experiences will shape you in ways that you never would have imagined. We have an incredible opportunity. Starting today, we can do and be whoever we want. Another piece of advice they have given me is don't keep things in your life that aren't making it better. Whether it's relationships, activities, or even thoughts, if they aren't adding value to your life, it is okay to let them go. There are so many people that you will love and who will love you that you haven't even met, so go meet them. Finally, and most importantly, have fun while you're young. It sounds funny coming from me, but I'm sure that they're right. You only get this exact moment once, and that is true for every other moment in life. Whether you're going to college or entering the workforce, work hard, but don't take it too seriously. You'll mess up, but so will everyone else. Despite the inevitable mistakes that we will all make along the way, I wish you all nothing but the best in life. I hope you all find true happiness, and I hope that you all stay as undefeated as our homecoming record. For all we know, the next time that we will all see each other will be in 10 years at our reunion. Soak this moment in, take pictures with your friends, and just be present. We've all said for months, some of us years, I can't wait to be graduated. Well, now we are. Congratulations, and thank you, Westside High School, class of 2024.
Cause you're dreaming so
It's so quiet.
little eyelids flutter cause you're dreaming so I tuck you in, turn on your favorite night light. To you, everything's funny. You got nothing to regret. I'd give all I have, honey, if you could stay like that.
Oh,
Darling, don't you ever grow up. Don't you ever grow up. Just stay this little. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up. Don't you ever grow up. You could stay this simple. I won't let nobody hurt you. Won't let no one break your heart.
No one will hurt you. Just try to never grow up.
Never grow up.
You're in the car on the way to the movies and you're mortified. Your mom's dropping you off. There's so much you can do
And you can move out someday and call your own shots. But don't make her drop you off around the block. Remember that she's getting older too. Don't don't you ever grow up, don't you ever grow up. Just stay this little. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up, don't you ever grow up. You can stay this simple. No one's ever burned you, nothing's ever left you scarred.
And even though you want to, just try to never grow up.
Take pictures in your mind of your childhood room. Memorize what it sounded like when your dad gets home. Remember the footsteps, remember the words said, and your little brother's favorite songs. I just realized everything I have is someday gonna be gone. So here I am in my new apartment in a big city. They just dropped me off.
It's so much colder than I thought it would be, so I took myself in and turned my nightlight on.
Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up, don't you ever grow up. Just stay this little. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up, don't you ever grow up. Stay this simple. I won't let nobody hurt you, won't let no one break your heart.
Even though you want to, just try to never grow up.
Never grow up. Just never grow up.
It is my honor to introduce our salutatorian of Westside High School, Chandler Klein, as he delivers To Be Continued.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Chandler Klein. Welcome to Westside High School, and welcome to the graduation ceremony of the class of 2024. Distinguished guests, honored family, proud parents, and fellow graduates. As we gather here today to celebrate the culmination of our high school journey, I am humbled and honored to address you as a salutatorian of the class of 2024. Throughout our time at Westside High School, we have been presented with countless opportunities. Opportunities to learn, to grow, and to discover our passions. These opportunities have shaped us into the individuals we are today, and as we stand on the threshold of our future, it is essential to recognize the power that lies within each one of us. Opportunity is not a chance occurrence. It is a door waiting to be opened. It is a path waiting to be explored. It is a bridge between what we are and what we want to be. As we embark on this new chapter of our lives, let us seize every opportunity that comes our way with courage and determination in ourselves. I have experienced a plethora of opportunities. I got the chance to be a member of the football team and play under Mr. Justin Coger. Under his coaching, I became one of the captains and was named to the AA All-State football team at the end of the season. I was able to achieve all this because Coach Coger gave me an opportunity to show what I was truly capable of doing. I received the opportunity to attend the Governor's Honors Academy as one of 2 representatives from Westside High School. I was honored to spend 3 weeks at Fairmont State University, where I became familiar with their faculty, received information about their programs, experienced life as a college student, and witnessed firsthand what it would be like living on my own. My sophomore year, I was able to attend the Wyoming County Career and Technical Center, and I saw firsthand what an amazing program Mr. Jason Fortner runs within the drafting pre-engineering program. Because of him, the 2 years I spent within the drafting pre-engineering program and the opportunities he provided to me, I have the desire to pursue a degree in mechanical engineering. However, with opportunity comes responsibility. It is up to us to recognize the potential of every opportunity and to make the most of it. Whether it's pursuing higher education, entering the workforce, or following our passions, let us approach each opportunity with an open mind and a willingness to learn and grow. We are responsible for what we choose to do with the opportunities presented to us. We are responsible for what we choose to do with the lives ahead of us. Because in this bittersweet moment, we have gone from 18 years of our parents being responsible for us and 13 years of our teachers and faculty members being responsible for us being responsible for ourselves. We have the power now to create a life that we want and that we choose, and that is the biggest opportunity of them all. When I look at this class, all I see is opportunity. Opportunities that we have had in the past and opportunities that will come to us in the future. We have had the opportunity to create lifelong friendships as we sat in the cafeteria during lunch and on bus rides with Cindy Lambert. We have had the opportunity to watch teammates become family as we played every sport during every season with our buddies. We've had the opportunity to learn from teachers who want to teach us. We have had the opportunity to fail, and we have had the opportunity to learn from teachers, had the opportunity to experience grace as we learn and grow from our mistakes. We have had the opportunity to be a part of the best homecoming activities in the state of West Virginia, arguably the entire nation, and we have had the opportunity to win homecoming every single year. Now we have opportunities to change the new world we are about to face. The young adults that you are looking at on this stage can become engineers who help build the next great wonders of the world, doctors who find new cures and save unlimited lives, therapists who help those struggling reach to the other side, carpenters who build people's dreams into realities, and teachers who choose to build the shape of the next generations to come. So my fellow graduates, as we bid farewell to high school and embark on the journey that lies ahead, let us embrace every opportunity with enthusiasm and determination. Let us never underestimate our potential to create positive change in the world. Let us remember that although our opportunities as renegades have come to the end, like every great sequel, our next opportunities are to be continued. Congratulations, class of 2024. Our future is bright and the opportunities are endless. Thank you.
I'm going away for a while, but I'll be back, don't try and follow me. 'Cause I'll return as soon as possible. See, I'm trying to find my place. It might not be here where I feel safe. We all learn to make mistakes and run from them, with no direction. We'll run from them, with no conviction. 'Cause I'm just one of those ghosts, traveling endlessly. Don't need no roads. In fact, they follow me, and we just go in circles. Now I'm told that this is life, and pain is just a simple compromise. So we can get what we want out of it. Would someone care to classify our broken hearts and twisted minds so I could find miss it the most. Pushed us far away, and there's no one road. We should not be the same. I'm just a ghost, and still they echo me. They echo me in circles.
It is my honor to introduce the Westside High School valedictorian, Maria Morgan, as she delivers mosaics.
Good evening, family, friends, faculty, and distinguished guests. My name is Maria Grace Morgan, and I'm valedictorian of the Westside High School class of 2024. Today, as we're standing within the caverns of our shared dreams, hopes, memories, and anticipations, may we all have the vision to see the various paths sprawled in front of us, the wisdom to discern our own, and the courage to embrace them. Before I begin my speech, it would be an injustice to not express my deepest gratitude to those who have guided, supported, and inspired me along the way. Thank you to the educators and counselors who saw potential in me. Thank you, Miss Vindy Staple, for being a pivotal part of my upbringing and providing me with the utmost support, especially in moments I don't even realize it. Thank you, Miss Katie Endicott, for stepping into a calling that comes with many hurdles, but always keeping your focus on what's right. You've done more for me than I could ever tell you. Thank you to my endlessly supportive family. Thank you to my mom for being a living example of what a strong, beautiful, and discerning woman looks like. And thank you, Dad, for showing me how to live a life of leadership and courage, but also gentleness and humility. Here's to holding on to hope if you got it. It's truly an honor, a privilege, and ultimately an opportunity to be given a mic to speak to so many receptive people on an occasion as momentous as this. As I began searching for what I wanted to speak about today, there were a lot of ideas that circulated in my mind, but each one fell just as quickly as it rose. My one true concern was ensuring that I vocalized something that mattered, something of significance. So I looked for inspiration in the ways that I knew how. I dove deep into the void that's my mind, and I crawled in old journals, and I reread things I've written in the past, songs, poems, stories, to find some semblance of significance. And I thought about all the beautiful people that's standing behind me. And it became very clear to me that this search for significance is something that we as humans all share. We want to matter, not only in our own lives, but in the lives of the people around us. We long to fit somewhere, to connect with others, and I believe that we as humans perform acts to satisfy this desire. We offer parts of ourselves, hoping that they will be cherished, and that in return, we receive parts of another. And thinking about these exchanges, the act of receiving pieces from others that manifest within ourselves, I began to hold on to the idea that our lives are mosaics. A mosaic is made up of many pieces, all different colors, shapes, sizes, textures, and they may seem insignificant on their own, but when they're brought together, they create something beautiful and meaningful. It's often testified that no two individuals are alike, as we're different in our expressions and desires and talents, and though this is true, I like to think that we differ in another way as well, not only from what's deep within ourselves, but in the way that we experience things outwardly. It creates a unique collection of distinct moments and interactions, and each of us contain a multitude of pieces that have been offered by others. Though we all possess these unique tapestries that are made up of our own memories, we're each created with a magnificent and shared ability to change and to be changed. Even the moon was born with the capacity to receive pieces of the sun to shine in darkness, and how beautiful is it that we too may reflect the light that is around us. So I reflect on my own life. I close my eyes and I think of my time on earth, the moments that make up my being, experiences with rejection that caused me to build walls to hide behind, anguish that led me to build the walls so high couldn't even see what I was hiding from anymore. Each moment of acceptance and compassion found in unexpected places that caused my walls to shake and my guards to fall. Every book recommended by people who care enough about me to take note of what I like. All the melodies that flooded my home and childhood that still occasionally play in the back of my mind. Nights that consisted of deep conversations with people I may never speak to again. And times I've heard the wind whisper secrets in the night as I'm feeling alone. It all matters, every piece, and it all fits together, and it all makes up who I am. I used to think of myself as a collection of broken pieces, each piece whose only luminance comes from reflecting brilliance derived from its surroundings. That my being is inadequate because I'm not complete and whole. But as I take a step back, I discover my pieces are not broken, but rather they're fragments that once belonged to someone else. I'm given only the privilege of housing those pieces. People often have asked me why I am the way I am, and I once thought of this remark as a question concerning the defectiveness of my own inner workings. But now when I think of a response to it, I think about all of these moments. I am the way I am because of every relationship I've ever had, every person I've ever loved, every person who's ever hurt me, every song I've ever heard, every movie I've watched, every book I've read, every response, every reaction, every rejection, every accomplishment, every moment, big or small. And the beautiful thing about all of this is that as we collect pieces that make up our own canvases, we're partaking in an exchange. Just as we receive pieces from others, we're giving pieces too. Many of you have impacted lives in ways you will never know. So in your own search for significance, please be reminded that it's not only found in the pieces that make up your being, but in the pieces of yourself that make up the people all around you. I'd like to ask you all to do something. I want you to think of what makes up your mosaic. What does it look like? Who do you see? What moments stand out to you? As we reflect on our journey and the significance we found in our experiences, I'd like to share something special with you all. About a month ago, I asked each of the graduates behind me to contribute to a project I wanted to take on for this occasion. I asked them the same question that I just asked all of you, to think of moments, people, experiences that have made their person, and I had them write these things on squares of fabric. With the help of two very special ladies, we were able to create something beautiful. This quilt is more than just a collection of fabric, it's a mosaic of our shared memories, growth, and the connections we formed. Each square represents a story, a memory, a significant influence. I saw many of your names on these squares. Many of you in this room have given up pieces of yourselves to create a beautiful experience for all of us, and for that I thank you. My hope to you is that in return you can find within yourselves pieces of all of us. So as I stand here, I can't help but feel deeply grateful for all the special individuals behind me. Each one has given their own pieces to me that I'll cherish until the day I die and my mosaic is finally complete. So today, as we stand at the end of this shared road and our paths will soon diverge, my only wish to you is that I've been able to share a piece of myself with all of you, something to carry along your own journeys. If you ever find yourself searching for significance, remember the moments we've shared, the times you've been changed by someone in this room, the lives you've altered just because you exist in the presence of others. Allow yourself to be transformed through the ephemeral passage of time's relentless waters, in the tranquility of leaves turning and falling, where moments become memories, and those memories made monuments, when echoes of laughter dissolve and traces of tears evaporate, as rays of sunlight draws maps on your skin and the moon gleams in constant metamorphosis before your eyes, and you stand beneath the vast starlit sky, and you look up, and you see billions of stories painted above you, and you feel so small, and you feel like you're nothing but a ghost. Find those pieces and hold them tight as glorious reminders of magnificence. How rare is it that you even get to exist? How beautiful it is that you may be changed. Your pieces, though scattered, are not broken. How significant it is that you may be found within others. Thank you.
moments pass slow, and each road leads you where you want to go. And if you're faced with a choice and you have to choose, I hope you choose the one that means the most to you. And if one door opens to another door closed, I hope you keep on walking till you find the window.
It's cold outside. Feel the world, the warmth of your smile. And more than anything, more than anything,
My wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish. I hope you never look back, but you never forget all the ones who loved you in the place you left. I hope you always forgive and you never regret, and you help somebody every chance you get. Oh, you find God's grace in every mistake, and always give more than you take.
more than anything,
More than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish. And my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish.
Welcome to Westside High School's 22nd annual commencement exercises. Today we will honor the graduating class of 2024, and we are so glad that you could share in this special moment with us. At this time, I would like to introduce our distinguished guest on stage, Mrs. Deirdre A. Klein, Superintendent of Wyoming County Schools. Mrs. Kara Halsey Mitchell, Assistant Superintendent of Wyoming County Schools. Mr. Jonathan J. Henry, Assistant Superintendent of Wyoming County Schools. Mr. Alan R. Stiltner, President of the Wyoming County Board of Education. Mr. Richie Walker, Vice President of the Wyoming County Board of Education. Mr. Michael R. Pritchard, Member of the Wyoming County Board of Education. Dr. Douglas E. Lester, Member of the Wyoming County Board of Education. And Mr. Doug Kennedy, Member of the Wyoming County Board of Education. I remember on my first day here at Westside High School, I was introduced to your class president, and she came up to me and she said, "You are going to love our class because we are united, we are a family, and all we know how to do is win." And win you certainly have. I think back just to the past year and all of the great moments and memories and all of the wins that you have had. I think about the Queens of Region 3, our cheer champions. Think about Maria Morgan, one of 8 Jaeger scholars in the nation. I think about Carrie Ann Cook, West Virginia golf state champion and the first female state champion in West Virginia history. And I think about your homecoming dominance. You didn't just win your 9th grade year or your 10th grade year or your 11th grade year, but you had a clean sweep and dominated your 12th grade year. So yes, all you know how to do is win. And you have created so many moments here in this family. So, when you have loved a place so deeply, and that place has loved you in return, and you have created all of these moments, how do you say goodbye and enter into a new place? Because whether you realize it or not, every single person on this stage is getting ready to enter into a new place, whether that is Marshall University or WVU, or whether it's trade school, or whether it is the coal mines. Everybody is getting ready to say goodbye to Westside and enter a new place. So how do you do that? The first thing that I want to share with you as you go into your new place is you have to walk in as a leader. Leadership is not about a title or a position. You do not have to wait until 3 years or 5 years. Leadership is not something that you achieve. It's just who you are. Being a leader is living a life that is worth following. It's showing up in the small moments. It's showing up in the hidden moments. And most importantly, it's about showing up in each and every single moment and giving the best of who you are. That you have to bring your best. That is being a leader. So, show up. Show up at the 8 a.m. class that you really don't want to drag yourself out of bed for. Show up and be an incredible friend even when you feel like your world is falling apart. Show up to med school and be ready to go and save lives. Show up to law school and be ready to go and fight for justice. Show up and give everything that you've got because you are a leader. It is what you are. It is what you do, and you have to bring the very best of what you've got. We're counting on it. Now is not your moment to shrink back. Just because you go into a new place, you do not shrink back. You go in and you be the leader that you've already demonstrated yourself to be. The second way you walk into a new place is you walk in with love. I know it's what we've preached every single day to you, but it's not just a core value here at Westside. It should be stamped on your heart. It should be the very thing you start with, and it should be the very thing that you end with. I've been asking myself this question every day. Am I being led by love or am I being pushed by fear? Because fear can be a motivator, but love is such a better one. When fear is not true, love always tells the truth. So what do I say all the time? You have to love out loud. You have to be a person that walks into your new place ready to pour out the love that has already been poured into you. You have so many incredible people that have brought you to this moment, so many people who have loved you along the way, and now you have to be willing to go out and love. Love your enemy, love your friend, love the stranger, love sacrificially, love with everything that you've got, because love is the one thing that is always true. The next thing that you have to do is you have to walk into your new place with confidence. Confidence. I want you to hear me tonight. You do not have to compete with anyone. You do not have to compete with anyone in any room, because you are you. You are an individual, and there is nobody else like you. You are a masterpiece, an artistic design, fearfully and wonderfully made. This is who you are. Nobody can be you except for you. So you walk in confidence knowing you do not have to compare yourself. You do not have to be anybody but you, and that is enough. You go in and you be the winner that you've already demonstrated yourself to be. You know the blueprint for winning. How do you win? Winning builds confidence. You show up at 1 a.m. and you put in the work. You know this. You get around people that are stronger than you, that are wiser than you, that have more experience than you, and you let them pull things out of you. This is how you win. You know this. So you walk with confidence, knowing that you are fully equipped for this moment. You are fully equipped to go to Marshall. You are fully equipped to go into the coal mines. You are fully equipped to be the person that you were created to be. So you walk with your head held high, and you know that you can meet this moment. 4, you've got to walk in to your new place with the courage to change. The courage to change. Because the truth is, you're going into a new place, and a new place brings new opportunities. And you got to ask yourself these 2 questions. What do I need to leave behind? And what do I need to carry with me? Some of you need to leave some things behind. You don't need to walk into your new place carrying those negative words that other people have spoken to you and that's attached itself to your heart. You don't need to carry the rejection. You do not need to carry the fear. You need to drop that. You need to let it go. And you do not need to carry it with you into your new season. You, and only you, know what you need to leave behind. And I want you to evaluate it. What do you need to leave as you walk into your new place? Maybe it's some relationships that have not been making you your best person. You know what you need to leave. So have the courage to leave it behind. And you don't have to leave everything. Have the courage to take what you need with you. What do you need to take with you? Home. Home is not a geographical place. Home is people. Home is out here. Home is all of these people who have loved you, who have mentored you, who have believed in you. And it does not matter if you move away 5 states or you move 10 miles down the road. You can carry these people with you in your heart every step of the way. Have the courage to change. Last, when you will go into your new place, you've got to be willing to find your people. You've created such beautiful family here. You know how to do that. You've had moments and you've had memories, but you have not yet met every person who is going to love you, and that is one of the most beautiful things. Carry this family with you, but be willing to open your heart to new people, because there are new people waiting on you at your new place. And iron sharpens iron. They are going to make you better. And if you walk into a place and there's a table where you feel like you don't belong, understand there's another table. You just got to move on. That's not your people. They do not have to be your people. But if you find nobody, go create your own table and invite somebody else to come and be alongside you. Go and find your people. They're out there. They're waiting on you. And you're going to build such wonderful family and community in your new place. As I conclude tonight, I want you to view tonight not as an end, but as the beginning of your next step. And you get to choose. You get to choose whether you view this next step through the lens of anticipation or through the lens of fear. And if you will choose to view it through the lens of anticipation, it will make each consecutive step so much easier down the road. You can be great, class of 2024. But the enemy of great is good. And I pray that you do not sacrifice an uncomfortable great for a familiar good. What you have on the inside of you is too powerful, it's too beautiful, it's too inspiring, it's too necessary for you to not go all the way. So go show up And as you do, show up with the love, courage, and confidence each step of the way. Remember, one final time, if no one's told you they love you today, Miss Endicott loves you. Westside High School loves you. And you are going to go do great and incredible things. Thank you.
Meteor Shower by Clint Smith. I read somewhere that meteor showers are almost always named after the constellation from which they originate. It's funny, I think, how even the universe is telling us that we can never get too far from the place that created us. How there is always a streak of our past trailing closely behind us like a smattering of obstinate memories. Even when we enter a new atmosphere, become subsumed in flames, turn to dust, lose ourselves in the wind, and scatter the surface of all that rests beneath us, we bring a part of where we are from to every place we go.
I want to ask the class of 2024 to please stand with me. Distinguished guests, parents, family, friends, and faculty, by the power invested in me by the state of West Virginia and the county of Wyoming, I do hereby present to you, for the purposes of graduation, the Westside High School class of 2024. Assisting with the announcement of senior graduates today is Miss Vindy Stable, Assistant Principal of Westside High School. Mrs. Keisha Stewart and Mrs. Kim Queen, our school counselors, will assist with the distribution of diplomas. Ms. Stable will announce the names of our graduates as they are honored on stage. Our superintendents and board members will congratulate our graduates.
Savannah Faith Kinzer, also receiving a vocational technical degree in law and public safety. Gracie Lynn Beaver. Alyssa Renee Johnson. Cadence Delana Page Garrettson, also receiving a vocational technical degree in law and public safety. Destiny Faith Morgan, also receiving a vocational technical degree in law and public safety. Sydney Marie Cochran. Emily Grace Collins. Riley Paige DeLong. Carrie Ann Michelle Cook. Maria Grace Morgan. Ian Brant Blevins. Chandler Blake Klein, also receiving a vocational technical degree in drafting and pre-engineering. Braden Isaac Thacker, also receiving a vocational technical degree in welding. James Caden Browning, also receiving a vocational technical degree in law and public safety. Ashton Thomas Simpson, also receiving a vocational technical degree in welding. Jacob Chandler Hatfield, also receiving a vocational technical degree in welding. Braden Kyle French, also receiving a vocational technical degree in carpentry. Parker Reed Lamberts. Jonathan Allen Hornbuckle, also receiving a vocational technical degree in coding application and game design. Ronnie Lee Abbott, also receiving a vocational technical degree in diesel technology. Sierra Brooke Osborne, also receiving a vocational technical degree in therapeutic services. Caitlin Leanne Hatfield, also receiving a vocational technical degree in law and public safety, coding applications, and game design. Autumn Faith Rife, Mackenzie Grace Morgan, Caitlin J. Lester, Daisha Deanna Klein, also receiving a vocational technical degree in therapeutic services. Emily LaRae Browning, Jocelyn Sagely Paul, also receiving a vocational technical degree in therapeutic services. Molly Renee Klein, Hannah Riley Evans. Anthony Trey Cobb. Braden Cole Smith. Kevin Isaac Lusk. Brody Chase Klein. Jordan Kyle Ellswick, also receiving a vocational technical degree in welding. Tyler Brady Colgrove, also receiving a vocational technical degree in welding. Jacob Dylan Hatfield, also receiving a vocational technical degree in welding. Ashton Dale Huff. Jacob Thomas Johnson. Isaiah Chase Brooks, also receiving a vocational technical degree in welding. Emma Nicole Maynard, also receiving a vocational technical degree in ProStart. Caitlin Shay Blankenship, also receiving a Therapeutic Services. Addison Jovan Akers. Morgan Carol Cook. Kaylee Nicole Combs. Bethany Michelle Evans, also receiving a vocational technical degree in baking and pastry and ProStart. Sophie Nicole Laxton. Kendra Dawn Morgan. David Andrew Evans Lambert. Ashton Michael Reed. Garrett Cole Bailey, also receiving a vocational technical degree in diesel technology. Dakota Blake Martin, also receiving a vocational technical degree in welding. Gage Dawson McKnight, also receiving a vocational technical degree in welding. Dalton Ray Lester. Cole Edward Allen Powers. Caleb Tyler Hatfield, also receiving a vocational technical degree in diesel technology. Ivan Jacob New, also receiving a vocational technical degree in diesel technology. Darren Richard Shoemate. Ginger Marie Mounts, also receiving a vocational technical degree in baking and pastries. Haley Annette West, also receiving a vocational technical degree in baking and pastries. Kaylee Faith Warricks, also receiving a vocational technical degree in therapeutic services. Chloe Madison Klein. Also receiving a vocational technical degree in therapeutic services. Gabrielle Winter Prilleman. Olivia Danielle Hoosier. Haley Danielle Lester. Also receiving a vocational technical degree in therapeutic services. Carissa Dawn Colgrove. Also receiving a vocational technical degree in therapeutic services. Caitlin Grace Cecil. Also receiving a vocational technical degree in drafting and pre-engineering. Emil Ruthann Hatfield. Also receiving a vocational technical degree in therapeutic services. Garrett Lawrence Lee Blankenship. Also receiving a vocational technical degree in carpentry. Nathan Leander Walls. Jacob Ryan Tackett. Hunter Wayne Philpott. Also receiving a vocational technical degree in law and public safety. Ryan Garrett Morgan. Joseph Michael Lee Carlucci, also receiving a vocational technical degree in carpentry. Connor Allen Lee, also receiving a vocational technical degree in diesel technology. Connor Fairley Jewell, also receiving a vocational technical degree in diesel technology. Caleb Andrew Joseph Webb. James Leroy Fortner. Destiny Dawn Vance Cole. Elda Nicole Cook, also receiving a vocational technical degree in baking and pastries. Alexis Marie Todich. Mahala Marie McDonald. Jenna Ashton Rayanne Workman. Lindsay Nicole Baker, also receiving a vocational technical degree in therapeutic services. Stormy Lee Ball. Alyssa Marie Lester, also receiving a vocational technical degree in therapeutic services. Havana Dawn Painter. Nathaniel Allen Rowe, also receiving a vocational technical degree in welding. Matthew Jordan Lee Hatfield, also receiving a vocational technical degree in therapeutic services. Benjamin Alden Watts, also receiving a vocational technical degree in therapeutic services. Drayton Dwayne Penny. Brennan Michael Rose, also receiving a vocational technical degree in welding. Brian Keith Fields, also receiving a vocational technical degree in diesel technology. Jaden Jean Workman, also receiving a vocational technical degree in carpentry. Application and game design. Austin Blake Gibson. Kirsten Renee Kennedy. Tara Lee Mae Lambert. Emma Danielle Shoemaker. Ethan Jackson Klein. Also receiving a vocational degree in workplace learning and coding applications and game design. Robert Kenneth Kraus, also receiving a vocational degree in informatics and coding applications and game design. Berlin Nathaniel Reed, also receiving a vocational degree in diesel technology. Jody J. Kennedy Jr. Teddy Joe Morgan Jr., also receiving a vocational technical degree in coding application and game design. Aiden Matthew Lester, also receiving a vocational technical degree in coding application and game design. Braden Edward Gibson. Also receiving a vocational technical degree in law and public safety. Austin James McKinney. Kian Hunter Vance.
With the class of 2024, please stand. In just a moment, I will ask the class to turn their tassel to the left so it will be closer to their heart. This will remind them that today and forever, they will always be a Westside renegade. Class, turn your tassels. It gives me great pleasure to present the newly graduated high school class of 2024 of Westside High School.
I said, remember this moment in the back of my mind. The time we stood with our shaking hands, the crowds in stands went wild. We were the kings and the queens, and they read off our names. The night you danced like you knew our lives would never be the same. You held your head like a hero on a history book page. It was the end of a decade, but the start of an age. Long live the walls we crashed through, how the kingdom lights shine just for me and you. I was screaming, long live all the magic we made, and bring on all the pretenders. One day we will be remembered. I said, remember this feeling. I passed the pictures around of all the years that we stood there on the sidelines, wishing for right now. We are the kings and the queens. You traded your baseball cap for a crown when they gave us our trophies, and we held them up for our town. And the cynics were this, that you'll stand by me forever. But if God forbid fate should step in and force us into a good